A crafty and elaborate Ripple XRP scam is making its way through the internet. I'm going to show you what to avoid. Oh yeah, Elon, we can't have ad blockers, but you can allow the spam and scam stuff to just run rampant? Come on now. And what if I told you cryptos out there are ditching their native tokens and moving to a much larger token? Well, some of it has to do with valuations. And we're going to talk XRP price action because we're still holding above 65 as the Bitcoin rally north of 37 continues. Started off with you, the viewer, and happy Sunday, by the way. Axolot Life Aquatics says running into your mom at a porn convention is a coincidence. What is happening with crypto is a manipulation, simple fact. The sad part is, no one will fry for it. Yeah, exactly. Who is going to be called out for all of this manipulation? Arm741 drops a super chat on the channel. Thank you very much, Arm, and says, I enjoyed the performance of the mom action on OnlyFans. Come on now, everyone. Get your heads out of the gutter this Sunday morning. Bitcoin sitting at 37,225. The rally is still alive. ETH 2057. XRP going to talk a lot about in this show. The scam is really gross, sitting at 66.5, with XLM right now sitting at 12.4. Okay, I got to bring this up because I think you're going to see a lot more of this. And I really don't have a problem with this, except if you're invested in these protocols directly, but then they're going to make it better. So let's learn. Pika protocol announces retirement of Pika token and shifts focus. Okay. In a significant development, Pika protocol, a decentralized leverage trading platform, has announced the retirement of its native Pika token. The decision, influenced by community feedback and extensive deliberation, nice Sunday morning slur up there, marks a pivotal shift in the protocol strategy. The Pika team has outlined a comprehensive plan for the token's retirement, including details on how they can redeem their Pika for ETH. Right now, each Pika is 0.000162 ETH, so basically 34 cents. Okay. Now, they're doing this for several reasons, but what I want to share with you on this is that any protocol can do this. Yeah, seriously, they could swap it out. So for instance, XLM could swap out to something else. They could make USDC their native token, right? Any crypto out there can do this, and I think that's something that we're going to be seeing more. These companies that are like, yo, I don't want to worry about securities infractions. All right, cool. Then move your token that fuels your chain, move your reward token or whatever you want to call it to a commodity instead, like ETH, which is getting a, yes, golden pass from the SEC, ETHgate. You're going to see a lot more of this. And although this is a good thing because this is a way to kind of thwart the current persecution from the SEC, this also means that native token holders like of Pika that were looking for moon action, they're not going to get it because now they're converted over ETH. So you're not going to see the crazy movement with ETH as you would with Pika. Just like you're not going to see the crazy movement with ETH as you do with XRP, right? XRP has much, much greater undulations. So is the removing of native tokens something that's a good thing for crypto or bad? Horrifying realistic Ripple scam emerges on social media. I am here to provide you the news, both good and bad, even on Sunday mornings like this. And this is not a good one. Why does this bug me? Because I cited an article with YouTube yesterday in one of my videos. You know what they did? They took it down because they said it was spam. It was an article to the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal, though, has ads in it, right? So, like, when you click on this stuff here, you know, and you get rid of reader mode, it's got ads on the side. They took down my cited article of the Wall Street Journal, but yet, you guys are going to allow, hold on, I got it up here. 1, 2, 3, let's keep going, everyone. 4, oh, we can keep going. That's right, XRPBS scams. And that's what this is right here. These two right up on the top. AI-generated voice action. Basically, you scan a QR code, give them 1,000 XRP, they give you 2,000 back. But don't, because it's fake, it's a lie. Ripple would never do anything like this because that would be like a massive, massive violation of securities laws because you'd be giving stuff away like that. That's not a good thing. They're not going to do that. Trust me, this is bad. Bad. Now, what bothers me more and more about this, though, is that this is catching a lot of people. In fact, I am now on message number 9 from you all. Yes, message number 9 of saying, yo, I'm seeing this thing. I almost fell for it. but I didn't. A new scam involving Ripple-affiliated XRP crypto has surfaced on social media platforms. The scam, alarmingly sophisticated in execution, uses AI tech to imitate Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. The scam lures victims with a seamlessly generous offer. Send a minimum of 1,000 XRP and receive double the amount in return. The scam video features Ripple's Garlinghouse promoting this fake giveaway. The video's voice mimicking Ripple's boss's extremely realistic manner. Swift returns. Eagle-eye viewers, though, have noticed that, his voice isn't matching the editing. This is pathetic. And what bothers me about this is I cite legit articles, and yet YouTube does not allow spam blocking, and yet they allow this scam shit to go on. Now, mind you, we've seen these Brad Garlinghouse scams rotate time and time again, but this is by far the best one. This is the cleanest one with the best AI use of voice. All right? So do not fall for this crap. That is my warning to you. Now, the price in the move for XRP. Hey, look. We got through the weekend above 65 cents. I'm not upset about that. Now, I know a lot of you out there are saying, like, look, we didn't hold 70. Okay, I get it. But we're still above 65. Year to date, we're still rolling very strong here. Now, some of you have mentioned, okay, it looks like we're stepping on down from the peaks here. If that's the case, the next step on down to the peak would be right about that 60 cent mark. What we have here in the next couple of days, let me check my old Garmin here real quick. In the next couple of days, we have CPI data. CPI data above 4.0 could make the markets go back into the red. Below 4.0, I still think we're going to have a pause until next year. I don't know if Jerome's going to be the Grinch on Christmas and screw us with rates then. But right now, the move is not as strong as we've seen, right? We've seen some retracements. But that's okay. We're still above 65, and we're still in play because Bitcoin is still rolling above 37,000. This whole move started with Bitcoin busting through 33, 34, and now we're at 37. Other cryptos are starting to retrace. You're starting to see some pullback from Sol. You're starting to see some pullback a little bit from BNB, and I get that kind of stuff. Well, the same thing high from ETH. But we're still holding. You can't always have mega green candlesticks. You have to have some corrections. You have to have some consolidation. You have to have some footing built. And that's what we're seeing in this move. God candle, no. Realistic movement, realistic price action, yes. Not realistic, scams like this all over YouTube. The scam thing really bugs me because this has been going on years now and YouTube doesn't seem to have a grip on it. What's really rough about this, right, is I can upload a video to YouTube and they can scrub the whole video and within seconds give me a copyright warning saying, yo, we've seen this information before on YouTube, blah, 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 blah. But y'all can't do it with the exact same live stream playing on multiple channels, then it's not a live stream. And it also would be replication of data. Doesn't that pop up, YouTube? But for some reason, it's not. And these scams are getting more and more elaborate. In fact, this recent one, I watched a little bit just to see how much better this one was versus the previous generation one. Whoa, this one was way better. Way better. You're right. You can see the facial movements not match up with the words during editing. You do catch that. But the whole thing is the casual viewer, or if you're watching on your cell phone, you might not be able to see that detail. I've got big monitors in front of me, so I'm easily able to see it. But YouTube's not doing anything about it yet. They're gonna penalize me for citing some Wall Street Journal action. But yet you allow cryptos to go molested with scams like this. That makes no effing sense whatsoever. Now, Pika protocol getting rid of their Pika token. That's a very interesting move there because you're going to see a lot of cryptos that have liquidity problems, okay? And this is where it's going to stem from. It's going to stem from liquidity problems. And they're going to be like, look, we want our protocol to continue. We want our project to continue, but our native token sucks some ass. There's no life around it. There's no volume. There's no liquidity. There's no oomph. There's no magumbo. A lot of cryptos out there are falling into that. So what do? They're like, yo, we're going to move from Pika to ETH. That way, ETH, a lot more stable in price. Hey, this might lure in more people. This might provide us more financial stability. This will also keep regulators away because now they can't go after us for securities because everyone knows ETH has got the golden ticket. So could you see other cryptos out there? Could you see other chains, protocols, DEXs, switching to ETH, switching to Bitcoin to pay gas, to be the utility token on their network? See, that's what had me worried about XLM and XRP this whole time. There's no reason for it to exist exclusively. You could always replace it. You could always replace it with ETH, with USDC, to something that has maybe a peg value, right? USDC would make sense because it's on the Stellar chain. You can change your protocols and passwords, whatever the heck you want. Don't believe me? Why are we on protocol 18, 19, 20? See, because we're making enhancements. We're making changes. Automated market makers wasn't there before. Pika protocol never had ETH as its utility token. Now it does. So let's hope the liquidity starts picking up. And let's hope that we don't see too many of these chains do stuff like this. The smaller ones, I get it, and that's how they're going to survive. But some of our big favorites, let's hope this does not happen. My final warning is please, please be careful regarding the scam of Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse and XRP. No, Ripple Labs is not giving away XRP. That is just a scam that YouTube is allowing to continue. It's Sunday morning. I've got a 2-hour run today, along with a lifting session today. So, pretty easy day today. What are you cool cats doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch y'all later.